Helacious folks, got some really cool news around this gun. As you guys know, that we've been a B&T dealer for about 1.5 years. We've been hugely successful. Everything from APC9Ks, 9K Pros, 9K limited editions, 9 limited editions, SPC limited editions. So we try to carry the more rarer items that, you know, really make the weapon special when you get it. It's another example of what BT can do and why their stuff is so, you know, highly sought after, holds their value. So this one here on the table is the APC9K SD squared. They actually call it the Advanced Pistol Carbine. Overall length on the barrel is 3 inches. Proprietary flash hider, and I'll get into why here in a minute. 1 in 10 twist on the barrel. Overall length 15 inches, just shy at 5.9 pounds. So you're getting a lot of gun, not a lot of weight, packed with features that really does make this one of the perfect truck, hand, backpack guns, bug out guns. Just makes it a very good compact piece. So let's get into it. So it has a telescoping stock that comes with it from the factory. So what that means, guys, is that this is a factory SBR, which means you fill out your paperwork, you do your fingerprints, takes about 280 days to get it. Definitely worth the wait. It does suck that you gotta wait, but you know, what can we say about our wise government? From a lower perspective, the lower just pops off, much like if you watched my APC 9K video, and I'll link that in the description. Tear that down too, very similar, right? So what this allows you to do is use a standard AR trigger. When I got my APC 9K, the first thing I did was put a Geisley in it. A single stage makes a world of difference, but the factory trigger is not bad. It's about 6.5 to 7 pounds. What else is cool about these lowers is, let's say you get the B&T lower because you like that MP5 look, but at home you have 1,000 Glock stick mags. You can actually order this with a Glock mag lower, or you can buy the lower itself and you would have 2 lowers. So you'd have the B&T lower and the Glock lower. The lowers are about 450 bucks, 425 or 450. I can't remember off the top of my head, but they're in that range. So very easy to replace. The reason why is this is not a serialized item. So on your typical AR, your lower is the serialized item. On this, on most of the B&T stuff, not the case. So that's your standard lower. I'll pull off the buffer system, much like I did in my APC9 video. Super easy. I'll show you the mag in a minute. The mag was helping me hold it up. You take your bolt pin out, your bolt comes out. Here's where the magic starts. So on this gun, that front takedown pin holds this shroud. There's also a screw that goes through here. I've taken them off for the sake of the video, but you have a set of screws that go through here. They capture the top of the handguard. When those are removed, those 2 things are removed, this pops off, and there's your magic, guys. This gun is integrally suppressed. So what's nice about that, they've shortened the barrel, but now they've included the suppressor. It is a 2-stage suppressor. So you can run this gun just like this. You get a fair amount of reduction, right? You could still fire the gun without hearing protection. I wouldn't recommend it long term, but if you had to pop off a couple shots in a defense situation, you're all good. Just an amazing thing, right? So if we unscrew that, what's interesting, and I'll try to get this on the camera, the barrel is ported. So when the barrel comes, gun comes from them, it has this nut on it, right? So this nut actually screws on here, so the gun could actually be fired without the suppressor. So if you tighten that down, you'd be able to use the gun without the suppressor. That goes back on. This is proprietary threads, guys, so don't think that you're gonna go buy some other can and throw on here. This can is for this gun only. That's the gun, guys. I mean, you've seen me take the other ones apart. So it's a pretty easy system. I could take the charging handles out, but I don't need to. Put it back together, same way we just took it apart, right? Your bolt goes in, your bolt capture pin goes in, your spring goes in, your buffer system goes back on, your cage goes back on, your lower goes back on, and that's it, guys. That's the gun. So again, I'll give you a shot of the front here. Oh, let me get that pin in. Typically you put that screw in the top of the shroud first. There we go, bingo. Sorry, I had to wrestle with that a little bit, guys. Apologies for that. So you can see here, the suppressor itself is flush. So there's your suppressor. It's flush with the end of the handguard. Just very awesome. Where else are you gonna get an internally suppressed gun that's 15 inches long, made of this quality, right? So B&T, as you guys know, they're made in Switzerland. The APC9K, the non-integrally suppressed version of this was just adopted by the US Army for its new submachine gun. All the mags from B&T are interchangeable with every other gun, with the exception of, I'm trying to remember, I think the SPC, but I could be wrong there. Most every gun they make, it uses the same magazine, which is amazing. It does come with flip-ups, as you can see here. It does come with a sling for the single attachment right here. That you can actually, it hangs actually really well when you have that. It does have a QD points on each side of here. It does come with pick rail here and here. You do have some other slots if you wanted to mount some more pick rail. You can move this pick rail around if you wanted to. A lot of guys are putting lights on one side, lasers on another. And that's about it, guys. That's the gun. It does offer the second suppressor stage. It is the rest of the suppressor. You can put this on and it will look just like an MP5. So, see guys, what I'm talking about is the quality of the weaponry, the thoughtfulness into the design is pretty spectacular. These guys know what they're doing. They've actually started the company as a suppressor company, got into firearms and make some of the best firearms that are out. So guys, I have these in limited quantities. Don't wait. These will not last long. We got them in yesterday. I haven't posted them yet on the website. As soon as they go up on the website, they're gonna be gone. Again, if you subscribe to the channel and you see this video, hit us up right away. So that's the gun, guys. I'll get into the couple stars of the show. So I figured what better, accessory for your new Army approved submachine gun than bringing in some marine equipment. So this is from Medford. It's his USMC fighter. This one's made out of S35V. This is layer G10. It is a solid tang throughout the knife. Just an amazing knife. It comes with a gorgeous leather sheath. If you wanted something in your go bag, or you were going camping and you wanted a hard working knife, this is it. We have some of these in stock. And then I just got a new run of Praetorians in. So this is the Praetorian Scout. So you see here, this is G10. You have your American flag etched in. It is D2. I will tell you that Greg's D2 steel holds an edge like nothing I've ever seen. So I don't know what his mixture is, but it's worth it. You have the Medford logo. You'll see here where he actually smoothed the G10, so when you're putting it in your pocket, you don't get pocket rash. It does have a PVD breaker. Just an amazing knife. Either one of these knives would go extremely well with this gun. I just figured I would bring, some Americana in and some other branches of military. That's it, guys. That's the video for today. Again, reach us on the web at www.helacious.com. That's HELACIOUS.com. 800-936-3280. Hit us up on any social media platform, and we can ship this free of charge to an FFL near you, or come on into the shop and we'll get you set up and we'll get your paperwork going to own one of these babies. I appreciate all you guys do for us. Like, subscribe, share the video. As you guys know, YouTube hates gun channels. They actually, don't show our videos unless our videos are commented on, liked, subscribed, and shared. So we'd appreciate if you do that for us. It really does help the channel. And with that, guys, I will see you on the next one.